Hey everybody, and welcome back to Millennial Gameplay. Last time on Secret of Mana, we picked up the spear from the Water Palace, learned a lot about the story and what's going on in the world around us, and then we made our way over to whatever the name of this village was. I can't remember. They've got really weird names in these villages, and quite a few right off the bat. Let's go look at the sign. It's outside. After killing this rabbit. I did not wait long enough, that's fine. Kipo, that's the village we were staying in. And we learned that there are actually more cutscenes than before. I mean, I was sure that they would add some, I just wasn't sure in what fashion. Because I knew, like, a lot more had changed. Obviously, a lot has changed since the original, but I didn't realize just how much. And we also found our purpose in that we want to restore the Mana Sword, and we want to be the hero. That's all well and good. Anyway, so this will be the last... I'm going to say the last episode of this session, because I know it's only 3 episodes in, blah blah blah, but I've got to go to yoga in like 20 minutes. Also, those, like, head bugs, whatever... Those fuckers make a lot of noise, and it's actually kind of annoying. Kind of like the noise of the buzzing that is coming from the people who are not me. Trust me, it's not my fault. I just really wanted to play this game, and they won't stop. You sting at me, you bastard. I said stop. Alright, it's dead. It's never coming back. But yeah, I've got yoga in about 20 minutes. That's just about as long as this episode. It's a leper episode. As long as this episode's going to last. So, let's hope I can make it to the next village in time, because I don't think there's any saving points that aren't village related. Like, I think you have to sleep at an inn. If not, then I will just cut out the recording and then leave my game paused until I get back. Busby. I mean, that is as if a child had named the creature. Like, quite honestly. A lot of these names were really cool, and then Buzzbee. It's like, hey, what does a bee do? It buzzes? Okay, that's its name. What the fuck is this shit? What's wrong with you? Oop, chest. It's probably poison needles. Candy won't fit. Alright, I've gone in quite a massive circle. Fantastic. Speaking of naming conventions, I found out recently I am just absolutely fantastic at nicknaming Pokemon. Because I was going through Pokemon Ultra Sun and Moon, as one does. I was trying to get all of the Pokemon in the game, because I wanted the Shiny Charm to make things easier on me for Shiny hunting, and blah 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 blah. But everybody knows about the Jigglypuff line. There's Igglybuff, Jigglypuff, and Wigglytuff. And then there's a Pokemon named Stuffle in the game. So, of course, I nicknamed them Buffin', Puffin', Tuffin', and Stuffin'. And that is the greatest series of names I have ever come up with. Of course, but, like, one more thing is, or one important thing to note is it's a living dex, so I have to have all the variations of Jigglypuff, like all the evolution line. Because that way, if I ever decide to, like, restart Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, I can literally just send all my Pokemon over and not have to worry about catching them all again. Take that. Wand it back. No? Alright. I'm getting a call right now. I'm not taking it. Like, I am far too busy being delicious. Poison, of course. Will you die? Alright, fine. Fuck you. I don't need to kill all the monsters. Into the waterfall cave. Hey, look, bats. What is this, Final Fantasy 12? Oh, yeah, fuck these guys. Alright, so slimes, if you don't kill them fast enough, they will duplicate, and their copies will have, I think, full health. So you could end up fighting these guys for a long period of time until they decide to just, you know, fuck off and die. Alright, it's dead. Also, don't kill them too close to them. I'm gonna get you. Wind it back. I'm probably gonna not make that joke every time I do the take that, wind it back. Maybe like once or twice more.
Keep it coming.
Keep it coming. Huh, turns out I didn't have as many things to talk about as I thought. It's really just the Gavin Free thing and the subway thing. You would think that, you know, having not recorded some... Well, actually, I've recorded quite a bit, I just haven't uploaded anything. But having not actually uploaded anything in 2 months or 3 months, given how long it takes me to upload things, I wouldn't be surprised if this comes out way later. That I would have come up with more interesting topics to talk about. I really have not. It's mostly, well, because things to talk about are very limited, in that if you're ever having a conversation with another person, you've got to notice one thing. People only talk about 2 different things, or 3 different things if you want to classify it as such. Things that they like, things that they hate, and interesting things that have happened to them, like story-wise. Or not necessarily to them, but things they think other people won't know or just, you know, will care about. Blat. That's awesome. But other than that, people don't talk about much. Like, they generally just tell stories of what they think their audience will care about. Or they'll talk about things that they hate. More or less, if you're a college student, it's going to be professors that they hate. And then rarely other students that they hate, that they just, like, their, you know, partners in, say, a physics lab, something along those lines, that they don't like, which is understandable. Oh, I accidentally did the thing. Neat. The skull is a switch. If you hit it, the lava goes away, I think. Balloon, level 0. Oh no. Oh no to all of this. Please let me go. I don't want to balloon. What is this, it? That's a movie that's not too fantastic. Like, it has, like, horror movie elements, but it's just too ridiculous for me to take seriously. And I know it's based on an older movie and blah blah blah, but it's just not a great movie overall. Like, I honestly can't give it the credit where, like, I can't give it what credit is due because I, you know, didn't watch the original and I'm not exactly the intended audience. But I can tell you that, as someone who doesn't like horror movies, this one did not have horror in it. It's like The Visit, where the twist on the end is painfully obvious for the entire duration of the film. So you're never at that moment of, like, I wonder, like, what's going to happen? Is it like, oh my, the parent or the grandparents weren't actually the grandparents the whole time? It was actually just random insane old people. Or, oh my, they killed the clown with the power of love. Who'da thunk? Die, foul beast. You dick. You didn't have to keep duplicating. Okay, you know what? Fuck off. I'm leaving. You ruined it. You ruined it and I'm leaving. A lot of this game is just bullying monsters into submission. Our magic rope is a nice item. What it does is it gets you out of a dungeon, so you don't have to fret about not being able to save it if you don't have enough time. You can just warp out and go to the nearest town. I think I've killed enough monsters for one afternoon. In that room, at least. Given those fucking slimes that won't fuck off. Blert. Psycho blert. Just one letter. That's all it took. I got a stronger weapon. I guess that's kind of why we're here. Kid Goblin. If that thing starts to duplicate, I'm going to fucking lose my shit. No, you don't. Oh, it did. It did so hard. Green drops, what they're called. Okay. Yes, that makes sense. I fucking hate you. You're blocking the way. Don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. Oh my god. I'm gonna fucking lose it. I'm losing the will to live. If I had like a ranged weapon, these fuckers would never be able to duplicate. No, 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 no. There we go. They're all dead. Everything's dead. I technically didn't have to do any of that. Alright, I'm going around it. Oh, I can't even go that way. What's the point? I can't go this way either. Oh joy. Can't go that way. Everything hates me. But, at the very least, we made it to the dwarf village at Gaia's Navel. Which means we can save it at the end. But there's something I want to take care of first. They really technoed this one out. Hold on, real quick. I want to listen to the original. Yeah. They really technoed that one out.
Hand me your sword. Ah, it's covered in rust. It'll break in no time if you leave it like this. I am Watts, the blacksmith. I'll reforge that for 100 GP.
Sure, why not?
All right. Now wait 1 second.
It's not like that's the whole reason we came here.
It's done! I've never seen a sword as fine as this one. What a waste that it got rusted over. Just looking at it takes my breath away. I hope someday I can forge such a splendid sword myself. What? What's this? My hammer is glowing. Wait, don't tell me that's the Mana Sword of Legend. This is phenomenal. I think the Mana Sword has imbued my hammer with some of its power. I'll try it out and forge a new axe for you. Come back in a little while.
Sweet. Alright. Let's see. And now it's right here. Yeah. See how it changed from a regular mana sword into something completely fucking different? A different type of sword entirely? That is a legendary blacksmith right there. He can turn a bastard sword into a rapier in the blink of an eye. So what you got?
Welcome.
What you got for me? Power embrace always sounds cool. Elbow pad, really worthless. Spiky suit. Chain vest. Headgear. I mean, I'll take a spiky suit. That's all I'm gonna buy right now.
Again.
Later. Alright, back to that inn.
One night is 15 GP. Stay the night.
You know it. I gotta save. Alright, that's it for this episode. I'm going to yoga. I will catch you guys next time.